Hello and welcome to the TES Secondary Maths Resource of the Week number 56 with me, Craig Barton. Now this year I am very fortunate to have an absolutely lovely Year 8 class who I took through from Year 7, and I've just been teaching them transformations, and for whatever reason, they're blaming me of course, they seem to have struggled with rotations in particular. And I had one more full lesson on the topic, and I was just looking around TES for something a bit different, a new kind of activity or resource for them to have a go at. And I stumbled upon this one, Rotations game Catch the Thief, which has been contributed by Andy Gillam. And it was a lovely looking resource, but as ever, you never know how well something's going to go down in the classroom until you try it. So I gave this to my students and they absolutely loved it, and they've requested a second lesson on it as an extension activity, which I'll talk about a little bit later on in the video. So because it went down so well, I thought I'd best share this with you all. So here it is, Rotations game Catch the Thief. Now it's two word files. The first one is instructions for the students to have, and the second one contains the map that they've got to work on, and it also has the answers on there, which is always an absolute bonus for resource authors to share. So a thief has broken into the dual room. You're on shift in the control room when it happens. Activate the security measures before he escapes. There's the setup. So first you've got to rotate shape 1 clockwise 270 about 0.1510. So let's have a look at the actual map. So there's shape 1. Here's your coordinates, 1510. If I just scroll down just so you can see the x-axis, let's just check I've got this right. I think 1510 is about there, something like that. So you rotate that shape 180 degrees around that point, and so on. Mark on drawn the new shape, and then you go to the second bit. Too slow, he's escaped that bit there. He rolled out the before the chamber hit the ground, so now you've got to do something else. He's heading to the first set of main doors. Rotate shape 2 90 degrees, about 0.71. So we find shape 2, which if I'm right is just up there, and we rotate it 90 degrees and so on. And this thief here, he's marked with this red arrow. He keeps trying to escape. You've got to keep trying to follow these instructions to get him boxed in and get him caught. And what's lovely about this, and what my Year 8s really liked, is as they work their way through, the confidence in the subject is growing and growing and growing. And at the end of it, it's quite a nice satisfying end here, because by the time you've rotated shape 9 around and you get to the bottom, if I just a little spoiler alert here come the answers, the thief is completely surrounded on all 4 sides, which is really, really nice. Now, as I say, my Year 8s absolutely loved this, and their rotation skills went through the roof as a result of it. They were really confident by the end of it. And what they wanted to do to finish is one more lesson to design their own. They wanted to design their own catch a thief game on a grid. And it was really nice because the more able students, I was able to say to them, can I interest you in doing it on a grid that's got all 4 quadrants in there, so we could have some negative coordinates involved. And it was lovely because they could make it as complicated or as easy as they like. And they were coming up with all sorts of things. Now, we'd done rotations after we'd done reflections and translations. I haven't done enlargement yet with them at this stage. So students were saying, can we chuck in a reflection, sir? Can we chuck in a bit of a translation? So we had some absolutely lovely things designed, which combined 3 of the transformations, all to catch the thief. So it was one of those resources that I thought, I hope this goes down well, but it went down far better than I could have imagined. So there it is, Rotations game Catch the Thief. Try it out with your students if they're struggling with a bit with rotations, and also encourage them to be a bit creative as well if they're up for it, and get them to design their own Catch a Thief game. So there you go, and I'll be back with a brand new resource of the week next week, and just as a little hint, a little teaser to get you in there, this is one of the best ones we've ever had on TES. So hopefully I will see you next week. Take care and bye for now.